Good morning, everybody. How are you today? I hope everyone is feeling great because TGIF, it's Friday. All right, if you are not familiar with me, I'm your girl, Anonymisly Tee, and this is my channel where I bring you the daily energy or gratitude, whatever I'm feeling. So, if you would like to see more of me, please do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see or you hear, give me a huge thumbs up so it can circulate. Share it. Give a comment. Hit that bell so you can get my readings when they come straight from me to you. So, today I woke up feeling very great and good, and I'm going to take the time to invite the white light ancestor guides, and everything is good. Alright, guys, as we say every day, let's get to it. Okay? Just shift this just a little bit for you guys. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, can I get the energy for the day? Hope has been really good this week. As long as you keep your light shining and keep your hope going, I think everything will be great. It'll work in your favor. Hope gives you motivation and it gives you drive as well. Alrighty. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we got Solitude. So, it may be a good time to just take some time to yourself, spend a little bit of time of figuring out what it is that you need to help give you some good self-care. Like I'm hearing, today is a really, really good day for some self-care. Because the energy of the day is emotional loss. So, someone is going to be, there's going to be a lot of energy around emotions today. And when I'm saying emotional loss, it can be the emotional loss of a loved one. It can be the emotional loss of a task. It can be the emotional loss of a job. Just some kind of way where your emotions are going to be revved up. Like, I don't know. Let me give you guys just a little bit. I'll read it just so you can kind of get a little bit more of exactly what feeds to you, because I'm trying to pick, but it's not really coming. Like I said, I'm just getting, you're going to be in your feelings today, but in your feelings around things that you lost, because you're going to be too busy focusing on the spilled milk rather the cup that is still half full or half empty, whichever way you like to look at it. But there is still greatness that is there around you, but instead of focusing on the greatness, your focus may be on the things that have lost or have passed, and those aren't the things that you should be focusing on, because during your solitude, you need to kind of decipher those things out. So it might be a really good time to read some sacred text, read a book, enlighten your mind, kind of raise your vibrations today, so that way you don't get caught in the low vibrations of this emotional loss. All right, let's get a little bit of clarification over this emotional loss. Gotta just push forward, pay it forward today. Today might be a good day to help others. Today might be a good day to show others how being in a solitude state could bring you prosperity. first card over this emotional loss today, well, should we say at the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Earth, which is like the Five of Pentacles. So it's the vibes. It's the fives that's going to get you today. 5 is a very, very important number. But if you can see that, the Five of Earth at the bottom of the deck, where you are flourishing your goals, your dreams, your finances, but you don't feel like they're quite moving fast enough for you. So that may actually be the emotional loss that you're dealing with today. Right, Three of Fire. Death card. Mother Fire. So, something is put to death, and that may be what's causing this emotional. That's what's causing this emotional loss in the energy of today, because we have the Three of Fire, which is the birth of light, and then we have the actual death card, and then we have Mother Fire. So, what you should think is you should think the Three of Fire. What you should do is the death card, and what you should say is Mother Fire. So, when I'm looking at these three, what I'm seeing is I see the companionship, Leo, Pisces, and Leo energy is definitely here strong. Fire, okay. But there is a sense of companionship, however, you're getting too hung up over something that you have to put to death or something that is put to death. Go with this Three of Fire energy, because I would love to know why is that here. Alright, the Three of Fire is the birth of light. Stay on the path. Keep on with your present activities. Everything is coming into fruition. It is as if a miraculous birth is at hand. To resist this great birth would bring pain. Realize you are in a state of grace and stay with this feeling. Giving birth to the children of body and mind is not easy, but it is a highly rewarding process. In this case, your child is a product of love. So again, like I said, it's putting something to rest, but it's also knowing that everything is coming into fruition, because you're too focused on what is spilled versus what is already here. You need to focus on what you created out of a product of love to help bring them vibrations from this emotional loss state. The death card, like I said, it's putting something to death. It is starting anew with knowing that this just cannot do. So, like I said, you need to think as in everything is coming into fruition and that your miracles are coming. You need to do as in the death. Put something to death, whether it's negative thoughts, whether it's negative people, whether it is negative interactions or entanglements, as has been coming up a lot. Like, that's what you should be doing, because what you should be saying is that of their Mother Fire. And Mother Fire is long after the energy of others have burned out. Your own energy burns like a constant pilot light. You have the sense of being a sought out leader, especially in matters of the spirit. You seek quiet but consistent leadership. As long as you move in accordance with nature's law, nature obeys your every command. So you need to say what you want and be very, very clear and precise about what it is that you want, about what it is that you need, because Mother is there to help you. Like, when you get, again, that's what I'm saying, it's like putting to death. Here you got this Three of Fire where it talks about your child is the product of love, and then you got Mother Earth being here. And Mother Earth comes to, I'm saying Mother Earth, I apologize, we got Mother Fire is here to show you that you are my child and you are a product of love, and I will continue to guide you, because when others are burned out, you still have the energy to burn high like a flame. That comes from this solitude. Because right up underneath solitude, we got the crown chakra. And then up underneath the crown chakra, we got obstacles and challenges. So when you brighten this crown chakra, it's tap into your wisdom. That's what this solitude is telling you. Tap into your wisdom. Like I said, read a book, enlighten your knowledge, kind of get you a little more on some higher vibration, so that way you don't sit in the low vibration of this emotional loss that the day may bring. Because the emotional loss is from something you have to put to death. You have to, because if you don't, you'll forever be in this sense of emotional loss. Like, so you have to put a negative mind frame to rest, negative people to rest, negative events to rest, negative places that you go. Change your perspective. Take some time to feed your soul to help you birth this new light of energy, because again, when everyone else is burned out, you're still going to shine bright. That's where that hope that I kept, when I said in the beginning, that hope was there. You're going to still shine bright as long as you're feeding yourself with the right energy, because not all energy is made for you, and just because someone is in close connection with you does not mean that they are to stay with you. Let's see what the angels want to say. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 9 of air. So yes, you are definitely in your head. You're definitely worrying. You definitely feel like nothing is going to come. It's just like so hard. You're kind of feeling a little bit entangled, but it's all mental because you're expecting the worst. You're self-fulfilling prophecies and you're having sleepless nights. If you can kind of raise the vibrations, I guarantee your sleep will come back to you. So on this 3 of fire, we got the high priestess, and the high priestess is all about creating and manifesting what it is that you need. So again, that's that birthing this new idea, being the product of life with knowing that everything is miraculously in your favor. Because this is Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. That's where I said you got to really, really think about what you're asking of the universe or what you're asking of the people around you. Be very precise and clear about what it is that you want. And let go of this fear and this worry, because you are manifesting everything that comes to you. And again, I say that can be good and that can be bad. It's all about how you're perceiving it and what type of perspective you decide to put on things. Because on top of the Death card, we got the Page of Water. Again, it's intuitive, it's sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. It's a heightened psychic ability. So, you might be putting to death an old relationship or an old mind frame or just the old thought of not knowing your abilities. This may be the new light that's coming, where you're stepping into knowing that you are a heightened being, for you to know that you have a greater purpose on this earth than that is shared through others. Like, you are unique. The world needs more weird. Well, I would say the world needs more world, but the world needs more weird in here, because those are the ones that show change. Those are the ones that show a sense of prosperity. Those are the ones that shows a sense of uniqueness, assertiveness, and they tend to get things done because they don't go with the grain, they go against it. Because on this Mother Fire, we have this 9 of Earth energy. You're enjoying life's little luxuries. You're spending quiet time alone. Successful self-employment. So that may be, again, where I said that your finances may be something that you're worried about. And you worried on if you can be self-employed or if you can be your own boss. You are a boss. You were born a boss. So you need to embrace it, because with this 9 of Pentacles being here, which is what this card typically translates to, you see like how flow and carefree, she doesn't look like she has any worry, because she knows that all things are coming to her. She knows that she's in this garden of flowers that have flourished for her to indulge in the beautiness of it. And it doesn't matter what anyone sees. And you say, they tell you, spend some quiet time alone. So meditate. Take a little time where you just sit and you stare out of a window to kind of free your mind and kind of clear yourself. But solitude is great. And do know that just when you walk alone does not mean that you are alone. Sometimes we walk alone so that way we can be better for the ones that we bring onto the path with us. Woo. And what jumped out here is the Hermit. I'm telling you guys, spend some time to yourself. Today is not the day to be around others. Today is the day to be with yourself so you can know yourself and you can love yourself. So that way this new journey that you're stepping into can flourish in a way that you've never seen possible, that you didn't even think was possible for yourself, because we got Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. I mean, I don't even know what else to say, because like I said, it just jumped right on out, and it goes right on with this solitude, because believe it or not, this is the Hermit card in the normal tarot deck. And then you got the Hermit card that jumps right out on what the angels want to tell you. Spend some time to yourself, and that's what's going to help you get through this emotional loss, because you need to know yourself for who you are and not who others perceive that you are. Woo! Let's see what these unicorns want to say. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have gentleness. Gentleness. They say, be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Just saying. All right. Celebration. Magic. Awareness. I do that. Wow. All right. So we got celebration that comes here on this Three of Fire. Or what I like to look at in the normal tarot is Three of Wands. But it says celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. So this is what you should be thinking. Think in a sense of celebrating, because Archangel Haniel is there. Haniel is there to help you through all of this energy, this high priestess, to help you manifest what you need to get this light and all. The celebration is there because they say you should do your magic, baby. And unicorns is saying, make that magic. Let go of that death. Put that to death so you can fulfill yourself in these emotions and have this new phase entering your life, because it says make a wish. Believe in miracles, because magic surrounds you. So again, that's where I'm saying all of this energy comes from what you bring in and what you put out. It's all about what you're thinking, because what you should be saying is you should be saying your words in a sense of awareness. It says live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts and look for signs and guidance. So be conscious about what it is that you are asking, because it's shining bright and it's in your favor. It's there. You just have to know it. You have to believe it, because oh wow, what jumped right on out for the day is delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things and always expect the best. Because right here in this energy, you're actually expecting the worst. You're expecting the worst. The unicorns is telling you always expect the best. Dance in your delight. Do you see them?